Hi guys, welcome to my presentation. This is my week 7 multimedia discussion board, and I'll be talking about the representatives for California. So I'll be going over the federal senators, listing who the state representative, also known as the congressman, who that is, along with the congressional district that he's currently serving in. I'll list the state senator, and along with the state senate district. The same goes for the assembly member and the assembly member district for my area. And then lastly, talking about gerrymandering in California. So currently the federal senators for California are Senator Dianne Feinstein and Kamala Harris. Dianne Feinstein is the senior senator, and Kamala is the junior. Currently for California state congressman, currently it is Ken Calvert. He was elected in 2013. Before that, he actually was the congressman for the 44th congressional district, which covered areas in South Los Angeles and along the harbor region. He's up for re-election in 2020, and some of the current issues that I was able to find that he's active on are issues regarding or new legislation regarding military and veterans, education, and more specifically to California is issues concerning water. So out of 435 congressional districts in the United States, my area, which is Menifee, California, falls under the 42nd, which is also in Riverside County. The state senator for the same area in Menifee is currently Mike Morrell. He was elected in 2010. Before that, he served as before serving as a state senator, he served on the Business Advisory Board and the Small Business Council. To find some interesting things about his office and issues he's active in, I found 3 that I thought were pretty interesting. One of them is regarding first responders, which declares a whole day as First Responders Day in California. Another was a National Guard income tax exemption, which provides tax benefits to state service members like the National Guard who helped during natural disasters. And then the SAFE Act, which I thought was important to education, which allows for schools to better screen potential applicants for employees. Senator Mike Morrell for Menifee, and Senator Mike Morrell fall under the 23rd District. The 23rd District and Menifee are also within the Riverside, San Bernardino, and Los Angeles counties. So our state assembly member is currently Melissa Melendez. Some interesting facts about her is that she served in the U.S. Navy. She also served in military operations like the Cold War, Operation Desert Shield, and Desert Storm. She was also one of the first women to fly aboard a reconnaissance aircraft overseas, and was up for re-election in 2018, and obviously got re-elected. Melissa Melendez falls under the 67th district out of 80 state assembly districts in California, which also falls under Riverside County. So for gerrymandering, from what I understood, is concerned with demographic areas that are that legislation or the state can distinguish district lines, can create district lines for demographic areas for their elected officials. I think this becomes an issue because the state is in charge of being able to do so and can create conflicts of interest. Um, I think in terms of a state having the ability to, um, especially in states that have large areas and states that have the ability to create those demographic lines, as long as that is a possibility, I do think that the possibility of gerrymandering is always possible. However, after looking into it a bit, California actually addressed the issue and changed their policies for assigning demographic lines in a different way. So they actually, instead of allowing state members or leaders to control district lines, they actually assigned a citizens commission to to take over that responsibility. And as you can see here, there was a big difference in how demographic areas were controlled. I think by doing this, political intentions are eliminated and the process is more fairly distributed in certain geographic areas that are associated with areas in terms of like minority, and that also can I think it can also reflect on associated political agendas and how that impacts elected representatives or officials. So in conclusion, I've talked about federal senators, the state congressman, congressional district, the state senators, along with the district associated with my area, the assembly member and the district associated with my area, and then talked a little bit about gerrymandering. Thank you guys.